So my name is Delano Rolle. I'm originally from the Bahamas. When I was in the Bahamas, I was a part of a cult known as the Black Hebrew Israelites. I was a part of that for about uh, 5 or so years. My wife and I were both a part of it. Um, Thankfully, after about 5 years, I watched a video by James White, who debated a Hebrew Israelite, who was way more moderate than I was. That kind of started like a wheel started turning in my brain, and I had no one to really teach me or lead me through anything. But thankfully, I started reading a lot of books, listening to James White. I met some Christian people who I started kind of talking to a little bit, and after a while, I don't know exactly when I got saved, but gradually I started accepting the gospel. I realized that I was a sinner, unable to keep the law, that Christ is my only hope for salvation. What really made me want to go to seminary was when I got saved, I call it just a vacuum of men that were qualified to teach me in my life. I wasn't a part of a church. I didn't really have friends that could really teach me anything. It kind of became this desire to go to seminary because I felt like that's where I could find men to really pour into my life like that. And so this seminary is basically, most of my professors, almost all of them, are either fellow church members or pastors that know me personally. And it's not just strictly academics. It is spiritual. It is men pouring into my life personally who know me. And so I'm not just a student in the class. I'm actually living life for these men. Right now, I do feel a desire for church planning. Whether or not that's what's in store for me, I mean, that's completely up to the Lord. I always say right now, seminary is what's in front of me. I have a few more years of that. So I'm trying to be as faithful with that as possible. But after seminary, the plan is church planning, but we'll see what happens.